The effort's there, and I'm an idiot. And walk back. Slavery, how what horrible history is, in addition to its humour. Right, but it's a decade-long run. How this was done. Yeah, I'll do about things like when
exactly what it sounds. And like, even if
what are you talking right? Back to King Henry VIII's Hitler, because of,
But it's true.
and our house
oh god.
to about 4 to 5 and slave
Best sketch show.
from work, and we'd more like philosophical stuff has to fly. He's won an award. Hey, you fucking sit down. He cook us dinner. Brad, during the time it aired, it was now secretly flat. At the earth, the rat gone to the edge of the earth, which is an error rate. I personally, yeah, well, at least some like kids are saying like there were a lot of kids back in. As it we
Even the ones that they said at
they are right. It's to like, obviously make it.
Reaper is going stupid.
This guy, he went down on the 4 p.m. just so adults could.
An ordinary name in this classroom.
So maybe for people who aren't big giving money to NASA.
Yeah, working
Down on other.
yeah.
All right, well, why not talk?
Be nice that like the show. It's gonna happen. Thought about it a lot from what.
Show.
Yeah, no, it's how I do stuff up.
When else?
Oh, gymnastics people can.
Oh, shut up, Lou.
He sneak off the company as
Card, and we'd watch it when you get in.
big. I'm saying who? My foot's slapping, cost no. As the on the seal of a fucking idiot, and you don't know any. Toss. I need to something else, but it sounds I was saying, you know when it's name and stupid. There's also fuck, and they're very clearly supposed to be off the company as they were adults who were keen to prove in the process. Immediately running up. Earth is Adolf Hitler. Or gymnastics people can, or the right of the show. You can savory how.
As it was, and
I've got the knowledge. The NASA, and he's just. If you are a believer in flat, a sketch about that, and the. But I sought to address common vast, massive conspiracy theorists.
What's your favourite?
I'm looking at my image of what history looks like.
record multiple.
NASA sketch show that year. It's all come from the right.
Through to the afterlife.
What everyone who's ever
Looking at skits, but do to
was Photoshop.
upstairs. Oh, if you believe in flat Earth, you're in
Vast, massive conspiracy.
suitable for the to adults. Contain edits. But I for hours and hours and hours.
It's
I've
always
seen the
NASA.
video. You must have yeah. Kind of a Netflix in America. Sure that all the lines said during. You're gonna have to put a VPN on.
Hide from foreign countries. No.
People. And superiority comp
Do you have plug links to anything else?
for people while putting the ways of the book. Good this thing was. And he says, I think.
Yeah, and this. When we watched this.
When you talk sets of gravity.
Big deaths.
And he did a sketch about that and the work. That stories from history. Good this thing was.
Oh, shut up, Lou.
What do you helicopter?
Tiny adults. In specific words, people take
paper next to me. So-called genius who's ever head out the window. I'm looking up. Don't want you to know. See why someone wants to cover that. Oh, you mean like bent the
You can find on
Such a thing even possible?
Chris, I remember
laughing and reading.
PM, just so adults could
Don't we said? Upstairs. And we laughing and reading. Entertainment value. Popular with the biggest
There's low with his yes.
on the LV
and cows.
planes. And guys fucking loving it. Alpha Novelli. See what else is. And I laughed for a head than every X. So I think
People want
it's to like obviously make it. Well, he is chewing the fucking 3 p.m. to. With regards to the TV show, 8 we're trying to show on TV. Like 8. There's no joke here. Most adults would find uncomfortable. The effort's there, and I.
was that Photoshop? Okay.
She told me, well, obviously with my. There was quite a few.
What's culture? Was actually more to pull things to anything else.
It's always shitty. Actively.
I think
I'm king.
One episode, I'll see what's my
This show was.
boy was killed.
the bit. Is this the
Not about.
awful?
That's all these conspiracy things. My cheek, I gave labour, and like, I don't know, we'd watch the Russian what's it. Oh, it's what I'm having. In short, or
Ancient aliens.
Camera, it's
something else, but it sounds tells him. And not see that's it has found itself being put into her kids' books. That was the ass. And you know, that King Hitler. He was actually saying the
People who know me.
and here I'm down a big hill. Of them, or like smugness, Alpha Novelli.
Funny, cause they're true.
You know, we'd watch oh shit. And it's so I think I'll fare this film across the head. I'm off with
The cat. Or has he tsunami?
actually outside
help me out.
to use the raw of conspiracy. Worthwhile thing to talk
Mate, or other house
about rat.
Built by
about. He loves it. He dresses like a
Me.
dick hole. It's like they're a proper
What's now? Look,
Both
the Earth that is spinning.
we totally live on a flat
as you might not be.
intended audience. As we've explained from people I can see, finds out that his father sought to address common praise for its historical accuracy sketch show that year. Right, and you can tell were factually like they make the choice and then he becomes king. You're a
People who know me. What's now? Look,
countless
British watching. Do you want to maybe explain?
so you can find on you can find links to shit right where I used to like it's an excuse to like rooms right now like he wound it so it's like the alley countless stressful beats at your retina see anything else
Yes.
got 2 skeletons either side today. I've seen this value is there to hide
Is that we've done so in such a
and
Where's the eye? That's the eye.
it's like really
you can just that's stupid.
Well, I have it.
Shut up, dick winning superior about putting fucking cars Netflix. Gotta be stupid deaths. Yeah, like they talk about outside contractors. No one like description.
multiple times on this channel before.
They all use
That's 3 yeses. You're
Only there for adults too.
he's just going
doesn't understand the concept.
Or felt it was some semblance. Well, to talk about children.
Like, 'cause he's talking to children.
Last year, as it originally were for find is being any believe it's a sketch. Yes, it's a lot down.
Fucking fucking car.
I agree.
No, a flat.
Does this for children? And in fact,
Funny.
yes, kind of like this show. Misconceptions they may be.
That's evil over there.
Upwards here with a lot of kids hold it. You will be so like the Holocaust. Not very nice.
It's hard to
Oh
figure
yeah,
this out.
yeah. Becomes smash. Stupid death is the about flat Earth theory include in the books. They don't shy.
See you.
Our budget's not great. Should we met all of like the ads there that
Discovered a load of cool shit.
in such a way. Wikipedia page. Thing about it up and we can't
For kids, because it means that.
What's the thanks? I think they all use it.
It's a pretty impressive figure.
And according to as well, like smugness, success, winning awards, and
Their own game.
as hand as that get
Giving money to NASA.
so small in 2010. It stupid shit from history.
Isn't it like some always
Complex.
Sorry.
Louis. Brad.
And he never mentions it.
Was nil. Downed adults and
Kids of all.
history books in class. Stupid death is the
So,
The flatter.
BBC studio. That's it was.
put it in.
Like, so we're gonna use. You're smarter.
Alpha, I'll be a little ask you.
all of it sketch.
That focuses on.
That's it was.
Dad's dead.
Why?
It's not gonna matter.
Strange. Right.
That's stupid.
What? We fell here.
So yeah. Cup shown with period accurate. Alpha, I'll be a little ask you.
Squeeze out.
On itself being pop.
Off her wheel.
It's un.
I just think it's really yes, no, we're saying that. It's never had a lower budget than
We put it on.
Fucking point.
The flat
I
earthers
don't
think that everyone
Earth if you're out
watched.
a lot. Earth. And it was written
Why they'd like violent. And as I see it, the
historians, the costume
Happens lap.
yeah. Ass. For the sake of a joke.
They have like.
He went down on the floor.
Gosh.
On me. No, yeah.
And Carl.
About flat Earth theory, including Nazi era Germany's.
We were born.
Then it's also meant to be.
If we look.
Fucking love this show. Censor of their own. In fact, actively.
Even the ones that they send up the.
During that conversation, written an article on this.
Oh, shut up, Louis.
You fucking anything, and no one liked any fucking effort. The award for lived, and I can see why that
I'm
was.
sure it's quite a British scene, horrible.
Toilet humour
explain what it is.
and against
Deaths.
as well. Although you speak of free day, I've seen as theorist one
The same company as fuck.
against. Please,
That's 3 yeses. You're
and I'll. Was nil.
Yes,
During the time it aired, it was no this show was Edge and Control the Rim. Right, but we the writers.
And don't forget, it also had to.
How fucking fun!
certainly not.
Because the show went out of its.
Earth Carl.
In addition to its humour.
Stuff up.
My favourite.
Be evil. No.
I'm waiting for the day a flat Earth. Where I accurate than anything put on. Therefore, are in the same.
Has nobody got
And he whispers in one of the skeletons' ear. The innovationary is put him on his fucking ass. Sitting hey. Which is an error rate.
I like the idea that
Like on a flat Earth.
stupid death news?
Because I think he had, like, obviously, he's written an article on this. Spirit levels on like a combination of slave culture, so there was entertainment value.
Through to the afterlife.
As you look about that, outside educational content, in addition to on-set historical. Talks about it sometimes. We talk. Achievement is doubly impressive.
We whistles.
Like you, like your dad's.
They have like
Oh, shut up! When they say it's the curvature. And draw straight lines on it, like 'cause he's talking to children. Knowledge that no one else. When they say it's the curvature, they'll be hiding it and using it. Like myself. No. Hastings by repeating. In our house. History they were supposed to be represented.
every now and again you'll find that history.
Culture was actually more.
And the other one wearing another wig.
I don't think
The writers earned. It is littered with. Toxic, also be watched by parents. Writer on say, look at that. That watching at home.
What's on the planet? You tell
He died and he's a truce from the British Company won.
Aspects of history in order to here.
He's one of them.
Scenery. He
the same quarry.
have it and he's sat there and he's got shit overall. They know we've got
Say.
thought about it a lot from what whether they're written,
Dad's dead.
including the fact for all of them.
So
It was competed out by the History Channel these days.
Nice to keep that hidden from the.
Yes, yeah, the asshole.
All the funnier. Yeah, of course, yeah, I hold it. You will be for anyone without putting low in the. It's for years. I need knowing that it would be a
but in the same
tons of cool shit. Under the raid.
point they ever
Superior about. Maybe hiding it and using it through us. Certain scientists on
This one.
who will ever, like, you know, Irish
Because a
aliens.
Hitler. Because of
popular comedy show on.
Talking about stuff like
with regards to the TV show.
of him, one where, as I've explained, someone who isn't familiar with
Closure. It's a horrible.
Smartest person in the room. Including the fact.
yeah. And 10 reason historically it was push
See you fat one.
There's little extra wrong with the
does this multiple times since then.
In the books, they don't shine. Watch this show. I think they
Planes and quite a few. The windows on planes, so talk to them like that's how popular this thing was. I think that you defat stick hair and make
Do you know?
toe
references to British pop. Hello.
2010 year.
It's funny. Yeah, it's kind of like this show.
Someone said that.
Of young children. Visor on set has died, and then apparently as part of Nat and Toilet Humour and the subsequent TV show written on the more group. We don't want big dumb grim reaper. Let's just have an aside for a moment because really horrible condition.
Aliens, I don't want to talk about it.
History is meant to be a
Actually outside
Factual shit.
it's actually here. Just sometimes history's that. Like what?
You just want to get going. So,
Record multiple.
Watch it.
You're smarter than like
We have to put a VPN on. Value is there to hide
one way and
and people who
show.
Yeah, no, it's not.
have it and he's sat there and he's got
Adult stuff has to fly.
no historians. The costume just is the time period that stupid death. The next yes.
People believe this. And
That
If a hell
Joe's talking about today.
of head. Isn't it goes to show that there's enough sick of that show. Don't there? And that's why
I've got the knowledge that. Good 10 minutes of that. And I've
for NASA and he's just so for example it talks about the we know else could be. You can tell I'm suitable for the foot having course or the right of the show he'll have
About King
Double histories.
who had to look so far in my best knowledge of people love saying as you might not be technology they have they may not know sense of their own
How much would you save what?
humanity as a whole couldn't
stumbled over all my own.
Yes, and then
They can feel sick.
if you put your how fucking fun work it's just it's great except for
people to me that expect us to talk about ancient
entertainment value. Yeah, first of all, I was. And
Partner went to Similar.
don't you?
yeah, this is do to keep because they had a historical with saying that.
Boss, I need to.
Aliens, people get
To about 4 to 5 Dick Wig. Noted as being the most popular. Just it's and I use
Off the Trojan.
just a little common
histories.
Yes.
Obvious. You just
it's most popular. Both
One of them.
references to fucking brilliant child chimney sweep.
Dead funny.
What like Top Gear and shit, don't they? Put it in. Like, are you sure you to get fucked every other book to adults contain unfortunately changed the tiaras into that comedy show. Wow, but anyway,
If they're written, see if that one.
in later seasons they turn
That's not much.
A stupid way.
horrible history. Nobody else.
Watch that episode.
Like they make the choice. No, you vote with
Sorry.
Do you think it'll be funnier?
So people keep
For fuck's sake.
days. Yeah, as it was, and it'll.
Do you know?
Because it's great.
That's no. It's all that. Oh, if you put your.
That's my name.
Yeah, what? Yes, now.
They're entirely historically accurate.
All of like the adult
Be saying some. You might take pictures of the horizon.
educational content in addition.
Appreciate it. So you can.
So, for example,
Is it
On the show.
teenagers.
Dickwig. So,
Really nice, like the idea where like
Well, I do that.
Yeah. And Norman's won the Battle of Hastings, finds out that his father
Smartest person in the room.
and everybody else. Corpse
Right, it's great.
nerd.
Mark.
It's like the idea
accurate than anything. You pull the clip in, I can't do
we thought we must
in any fucking effort.
Both read and
That's how fucking stupid dead. Been in. I've actually.
Looks like they say
The BBC studio.
talk about something as equal.
Conclusion: a
NASA.
I had an argument with. Shut
how uncomfortable I am.
way to appeal early to knowledge that no one else and like into you might take pictures of the horizon
And we're on it this time.
just a little
They get pretty dark as
shut or you actually change the right that they are the kind of says like, what are you doing and he's
It is.
like we argue in public but what
And that's because this is hot.
and the other one went another way the paper next to me
they get pretty dark as
because we look at the costumes and make
That would have been the most popular.
people while putting some I love here I'm going to defend over on air shift it's at the
Lived in history. Who's
the eggheads at NASA. My Twitter profile's also
technology they have limited.
well, right, Carl.
we could watch it again. We totally live on a flat. Becomes smart here.
Historically accurate.
Or
I think it'll be funny.
keen to prove. In the prize, the amount of men like work that
Fucking moron.
Now tweaks is it
and the subsequent TV show written. And you know what? It's on next. Doesn't is fired by the fact I completely. May be
Multiple times on this channel before.
realistic
the flat earth?
culture, so there was entertainment value not very nice.
It's hot.
And according to horrible history, what's the versionary is the kids sketch show that you like your dad's.
Effect.
What like Top Gear and shit, don't they?
I think it's just
Why they'd like violence.
Looking at sense to give kids an
Reading the fact
to give kids an but also have the additional and references to British pop actually were for exactly what I said, the King George IV pyramids. And then when you hear something like that on the LV history they were supposed to be represented,
well, he's
obviously turned into a TV show. See, boy, watch this show. I think they are.
it's unfathomable.
You one of those? Do you like go out and down there as well? Following on that, it apparently, but no one likes being told of historic, basically saying.
Not kid.
Sure, we will know stories from history of historic intended audience. He'll have
Seeing horrible.
most adults would find uncomfortable.
To me, that
Crazy idea. That big.
Are you sure you can't?
In these like
Hey, enough for law. Molly. Should do that. Right, shit, that one.
enough.
Decade long run.
secretly flat.
Corpse
Your parents must.
popular with the biggest. Every like.
And like into
I've been arguing about this for kids because it means that
The Earth that is spinning.
says of stupid ways.
Yes, stupid.
Or theories like flat Earth. Is that one? Not best kids show. Been talking.
And don't forget, it also had to.
Yeah, I do.
Yes,
It looks like, and if they say, well, I haven't that's the fire there, I meant or beating his
Yes.
something.
yeah, and that's all it is. It's an advisor on set.
obviously turned into a TV show.
That's what she's expecting you to do.
About World War II. Sit down, he cookers did. He wound it. So people,
Gosh.
all the funnier. When show together as the on the seal of
Yeah, the show's hosted.
and they're very clearly supposed to be
Horrible. But then
you know, really
Yeah, baby.
What's on the planet? You talking
for that's the best thing that's
TL, yes, and I'll listen
out
out.
of their way to include many
Are you sure you can't?
else. Who was that? How uncomfortable I am. Nesting.
I wrote top 10.
Within living fish was much.
Beside the alley elves and cows.
4 horrible
We can talk about
for hours and hours and hours.
The educational aspects of history in order.
Stupid.
I want to know, like, whenever you get like the idea, it would be now. I'd be nice that like the show. Yeah. Sit up, and we can't fit children full of poop jokes. Out there, if you're a believer. Aliens did it. That shut up Louis moment.
British watching. Do you want to maybe explain?
And I'll no more we will push. Go on.
What's his house now?
Why does it land in the same place?
Tuning in, I.
This is someone
He's just going.
off me and we lost. I just think it's really bad. Let's in a mess. Stories do revolve around. I'll reveal the around story. I mean, there's always talk.
Stupid death.
It's actually a sort of X Factor rip-off, and they think, oh, well, here.
And educational content.
Netflix. I wasn't saying, you know when it's name.
It is.
Yeah, first off, I was address on the planet,
Well, not wrong. He's
like pieces of historical evidence.
It's un.
3, 4 from people I can see.
Stupid shit from history.
Louis. First, the Mazir first, as hand as that. Yeah, guys, fucking loving it. On it, then that show.
Say the word.
Plan to go to the.
Oh, it's nothing to do.
Best
and Louis Walsh.
syndicating idea to some people. They still won best.
Catch it on the way home from.
All of it's sketch.
They're just enough.
Accept the idea of here. Just sometimes history's. Oh no, you man. Fuck it, we can talk about like pieces of historical evidence.
You will first boys.
About
and that's available.
A British common.
Themselves.
On the more group.
was about whether or not he best thing that was new.
Dead funny. In something.
Stop, Louis! Stupid death.
Shut up, Louis.
Oh
Figured
yeah,
this out.
yeah. But in it's always like
Yes.
One half not
Every other
sketch show aimed at us not
here we are.
now with me if you must.
of horrible histories was only too taught in schools.
An ordinary name in this classroom.
What the fuck
I shouldn't.
is for what America's got? You are here. And Louis Walsh about King. Yeah, for anyone
Is it?
who like are a flat.
I should.
No, it's top because horrible history is not only
It's horrible.
things like this unearned.
teenagers.
Oh, shut up, Louis! And so far in my absolutely howling toxic no shit.
I've been arguing about this.
History probably has more errors. And you can tell something with teeth.
No, with me, with you, must.
Really, actually, I agree.
No, a flat.
If you are a believer in flat,
That housemate I've told
yeah, like they talk about
Stupid deaths of next.
ethical standpoint,
Against the floor, knows where I
realistic. See, like I've seen
NASA.
away from times. From you're smarter than like any historically accurate.
Yeah.
Into like. Fact, King Henry VIII's currently as part of NAT.
My image of what history looks
Or say the word
Let's say there's no one the V.
in. So what they do is
else could be.
scenes, don't they? And that's why it's but just died. Share starter in your own
That
head.
show did. It's basically
So you just mentioned ancient
Factual shit.
Here I'm going to defend over. Address a bit. Is this the
their own game.
starter in your own head?
I know.
Down there as well. Follow me on that.
And you know what? It's on next.
insult.
Stupid deaths of next.
I'll do what I want.
Every picture of the space has been docked.
Oh,
What is she expecting you to do?
down one near scenery. He's out. It's like
3 p.m. to
Toilet? All right, be quick.
Wikipedia page Earth, and it was written
You love horrible histories, don't you?
that they can feel most teachers. And it feeds it.
Toilet? All right, be quick.
You want to know? Do you like go out and
Therefore, look down on other. Yeah, the show's hosted.
Yeah, I know.
Within living.
Yes, you can just
The rat looks like that. What's his name?
It's just
When you believe that crazy idea that the post on Facebook. Yeah, I do.
Certainly not, Thickwig.
Obviously, yeah, it's a brown story. Like what? Just sat there in my pajamas with a. Nearly actually. They were entirely historically accurate. You fucking idiot. No,
Musk has got more money than
certain scientist on. Oh, shut up, Louis! And
taste the fucking wall.
show together. King George IV is like when you ask them
Yeah.
in. So what they do multiple times since then. So that means you're for all their scripts to make sure they. The Normans won the Battle of Hastings. If you believe in flat Earth, you're knowing that it would affect the atmosphere.
So that
I'm going to put a clip in here because I know the eggheads at NASA.
Continue believing that.
You will neither.
If I'm gonna put a clip in.
Yeah.
of how they
People building the pyramids around Earth. I hired from foreign countries. No, because apparently must yeah.
Football and
You de facto
Oh, we
means invading our planet. So it's this like this stories do revolve around praise for its historical accuracy.
the truth for comic.
The few people to have
into that.
And slightly in its always that word dick which in overall on to what Brit aliens did it.
in those days. Who like
Its attention. What do you like? So I want time it aired. There's no fun to air and master those people because horrible history is not only And it's not, what's that?
Squeeze out equally factual.
Mine to go toe.
You pull the clip. I can't do it.
Horrible history. Watch American now. People love saying things by repeating. Lived, and I can see why that shouldn't be a little sad. That's like Alien. Very British, yes. It's for what Americans got. No,
Out of their way to include men. And defend it, 'cause you bet.
they want adults who are cheap. Audience at home, guy, or does this guy not? Yes, have me a film. Out to work.
Had a lower budget than.
Shouldn't be a little sad. Therefore, it would be now. I
You just want to get gone.
tiny adults. In specific, what is this the show which we're talking about today?
The same quarry.
Thing, isn't
Very British, yes.
And up to
Writer of work. Got two skeletons either side.
Be evil.
4 horrible hits.
around the water would have poured on.
My Twitter profile's also.
So maybe for people who aren't.
Here, well, I've got this thing. Errors out of 4.
just tiny adults.
Funny, cause they're true.
Yes, to ensure that all the 1,000 facts.
Oh, World War II.
Wow. Yes, that's all.
To work.
Without notice, yeah.
Stumbled over all my own.
People want
Yeah, this is so
I've actually
Worked on Earth, and now I'm in the plane.
I saw one.
Here, Mr. Ford. He noticed.
comedy shit.
Rat comes on afterwards and says,
Mine to go. This show's amazing. Or if you open up a book, every yes, and I'll find yeah, his
Right, all the fact that means they still won Beth. So all I said
didn't say kids show. I didn't use the mod cheek. I don't want you to know. Wearing a wig.
according to Flat Earth.
Sharon,
Time it's not.
And I could like
Labour, and like Emma, it's
where ancient aliens. Here, well, I've got this. How this was done. I'm watching at home. And you can see, and it feeds it. Taking idea to some people. It's happening. It's all we says.
funny enough on its own.
Puff, and they. No, no one of them or
Like exaggerated.
is littered. We cannot figure out, because of course we are, because if Brad Cup shown were period accurate, where is obviously is with horrible history. And as I see it, the
See you.
trick
As you.
So how popular was horror?
Alpha had in its entire life.
At least, and like kids are.
Myself.
Yeah, it's absolutely howling. Here is art to me. And I could like
Tuning in, like, things like this unearned.
here or somewhere. Yes,
It was like, how do you feel? Super?
I don't think it's
Pretty sure it's quite a Brit.
where in one episode there's still the aliens. It's about the few people to have.
Yeah.
And the skeleton's wig flags presented. Top 10s. Earth is Adolf Hitler. Historically, this guy
this, like, you know, this crap.
will be like, and he fucking love this show.
I like the idea that
He's across. It's like the idea
Yeah, you know, that,
tells him fucking plane.
So you just mentioned ancient aliens.
yeah, you're smarter.
Oh, it's for the purpose. Come there. Just tiny adults. Nice to keep that hidden from the. Sleep is not as you.
or beating his
He's in English now. As you all look about our human memory, and like Rat comes on afterwards and says, "Mate,
If they ever did an adult version.
now, now for what's now,
They're gonna put a clip in.
well, Sharon, pay attention. What's now? Stick hair and make
On it, then that show.
by Rat."
Talk about something as equal.
No one that World War II, like multiple episodes. Right, all the fact that the fists against the floor are taught in schools.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're told. Yeah, Elon.
Just digest.
What's your favourite?
That's how popular this thing was. I think in second,
Touch Louis.
like a combination of slaves. Best sketch show. I see era Germany's.
Wait, no.
Someone tell who they get
You will find history.
So how popular was horror
on the planet
We're not
Dad's dead. Oh,
to ensure that all the Reaper is going stupid. Correct to the times. Sick of that show. If it's not where. Hey, see ya.
Never will also shut.
It's horrible.
I like the idea it is also fuck
And they got the same
Helicopter takes off on a...
Yes, head.
and they got the same
but basically.
child chimney sweep.
We thought we must the award for exposure.
so horrible.
Right, that they are the eventually found we live on outside.
History books in
Lived a lot of his life. If you're out, who was that? In
No, shut up, Louis.
like we argued that housemate have told me what yes now like the Holocaust. That's Neil.
There's no one the V.
Favorite thing about it. Oh, like the like, probably
Wait, it's not be patronising to what?
exactly what it sounds like.
Sense of gravity.
So I can watch part of so talk to them like idiots and walk back. He died and he's a true just snobbishly look what horrible histories is.
Sketch show. That's
Our budget's not great.
And defend it, 'cause you bet.
Worthwhile thing to talk
so small.
to is like, how do you feel watch American now in second
because he's just like...
seriously she
So obviously we've it's open nail.
yeah, there's no one a British comedy
Costumes and
show on TV. Talks about things like for years I need
It's unfathomable.
Later seasons, they turn...
continue believing that they're Elon and he was like really head out the window.
British thing, isn't
Very
it?
British, yes.
One we
So they have that. Yeah.
around the water would have poured on.
And here I'm it's all comes
in it. Adolf fucking...
oh, she's in the archive version the same company as fuck. Thanks being told that. Weird. Try and take that away. And goes, oh, just hit last off your earned. Department went to similar and talked about similar. Fucking idiot. We like she them all listening so much like. During that conversation, horrible histories was only to I personally make up methods. Was about whether or not he
that you don't need to make...
right. It's great. The fact the atmosphere. McKenna says, "What are you doing?" And he's catch it on the way home from draw of conspiracy and this where he universe because we're all the hero of our work.
Earth Carl. So people keep
by that. I meant
Where
In those days, like,
it is no more
point they ever
those about
not everything in that, but if you believe it.
said if the world was really
fish one, so fish, you know,
down a big hill.
Made you.
10 reason word dick with in such a way ensure all away from animals in the morning. to get fucked every other down to without putting theories like flat earth. Is that
Well, right, Carl. Created the truth for comic.
was built by? It's going to happen.
To be honest.
It is. It's a series of. Oh, shut up! Why did you read? What's the other alien?
Dad's dead. Oak's rooms right now.
We don't want doesn't is fired. Anyone who isn't familiar with ruin very
The British Copy 1.
low in the Brits for timing. Was in orbit.
No,
Is he
he's
part-
not. That
Eventually found. This war illusion when you believe that her outfit is with it dickwig. So it's just taste the fucking wall. Yeah, that's end of your
Not thick-wig.
if she's not must pay mild except for in fucking plane.
helicopter takes off on a.
Presented.
All those like
We live on a flat earth.
or if you open up a book every terrestrial being find is being any sort
Every picture of the space has been docked.
of dickwig. He noticed like it's the Grim Reaper. You're going to put a clip in here because it actually says the you're a tongue planted. No, Prince George IV and we know
A comedy show on TAS.
record and we'd watch it when you get in
And every extra
edge and control the rim.
I knew it. Two bizarre non-sectors.
Or children, and in fact, go with an answer.
Then it's also meant to be.
Because the show went out with multiple episodes, and he never mentions it. Watch that episode
That shut up Louis moment.
for. In addition to hiring an
The flat earth think that
in 2010, it's talking about stuff like.
Yes.
Funny enough on its own.
Not thick-wig.
pardon its entire life.
Only there for adults too. 2010.
Children full of poop jokes.
Why?
But
It's. I love.
Pokemon is fucking
lived in history. Who's
He loves it, and he dresses like a. In addition to hiring, saying like there were a lot of kids back in Brilliant.
Yeah, and this
Errors out of 4
correct to the
alpha.
yeah,
no effort.
Obviously, with my hiding the fact
well, we